Hi, my name is Gabby Messenger, and today we're going to be going over using Primo and signing in and what features you can use after you sign into Primo. So first things first, we are going to be on the library's homepage, which is library.ubalt.edu, and we're going to be using our library search, which is the gray box in the middle of the page, to conduct our search using Primo. Okay, so the search term I'm going to use is just one that can be sometimes found in a lot of undergraduate RIT courses, which is food deserts. So as you can see, Primo is already reminding us that we should sign in to get complete results and also to request items. They're talking about interlibrary loan there, which we're going to cover in a different video, so make sure that you watch that one. But yep, you do need to sign in to be able to access interlibrary loan. So we are going to sign in. You can either sign in by going to the top right up here where it says sign in on the upper right hand side of the page, or you can click the sign in button on that yellow bar right there. We're going to click sign in. We're going to use our UBalt credentials. And it's going to make me go through Duo. All right, great. So you can see our results look a little bit different now. Number one, you can see that this one is highlighted right here, and that is because when you sign in, you get access to this wonderful feature of saving different search results. So that is this pin feature right here that you can see. You can see if I hover over the little pin icon, it says add this item. And if we look right up at the top of the bar, there is a pin icon, which is your favorites. So as you can see, if you've already pinned something, so no matter what kind of search you're doing, if you've already found that resource and saved it to your favorites, you can see that Primo is already letting us know that we have saved these results. To save a result, it's really, really simple. All you got to do is press that pin, and then you'll see it goes right up here to that pin. And you can also see this pin follows you as you're scrolling down that page. So you can always click and go to your favorites, no matter where you are on the page. You can also save search queries. So you can add a bunch of different limiters to this as well, which we go over in that overview video that you might have just watched. And you can save that query also to your pinned favorite. So we're going to click on that save query button, which is right above our results in the middle of the page. And you can see we have this, it just asked us if we want to turn on notifications. We can click on that button and put in our email address to save that query and get notifications when something else comes in. All right. Now let's look at what our favorites look like. We're going to click on that pin button right in the upper right-hand corner of the page. Alrighty, and so you can see I have a couple of things already saved in here. All right, we have 14 unlabeled items from when I was doing some practice searches earlier. We also have some resources that are specifically saved for focus group research that I've been doing, and then also some library science articles that I've saved just to read later in general. All right, but you can add any label that you want. So for instance, if we were to take this one, which by the way, they are sorted by the date added, so it is chronological to what you added. We can add a label by just going to the item that we want, and we're going to click that add label button, which is at the bottom of the box. As you can see, all my other labels are already here. We can create a new label. So for instance, food deserts, and then we just type that in and press enter. And there we go. We have a brand new label added into here. We can also add in even more labels. So for instance, this one is also about food deserts. I have it labeled there as test right now, and we can add in that food desert label as well. So you can add multiple labels, so you can organize by whatever feels good for you. I like to add organize by kind of more specific category, like I want to keep all my focus group research all in one category. But if you want to divide it up for specific papers or specific research that you're doing, you can do that too. And you can add multiple tags. Your saved searches is also just one tab over. You can see we have saved records, which are the items that you're saving. And we can also go into our saved searches. As you can see, we've saved this one a couple of times when I was doing a couple of practice searches. So we have food deserts, and then wound is my normal practice search whenever I'm searching for something. All right. And we also have search history. As you can see, we have a bunch of different things in here. We can have when I've done my different food desert searches, as well as when I was doing a search for case studies for an information literacy course that I'm making. All right, so that's everything in your saved folders. But also, after you sign in, there's another feature that is available to you, which is your library card. If you go up to the right corner of the page, the upper right-hand corner, you can actually access your library card and look at all of your loans. So if we click on my name, or it'll be your name after you sign in, you can then click library card, and it's going to load. Right now, I don't have any loans or fines, so that's great news. And the request's out, but it also keeps track of all of the other requests that I have coming in through interlibrary loan. So you can see, we can go in there. It'll tell me when the due date is. I can renew that in here as well. So this is pretty much your one-stop shop. You can renew your library loans. You can see how they're doing. You can check on them. All right. And those are the features you can use when you sign in. So be sure to check out our overview video if you haven't already, and also check out our video on interlibrary loan. Thanks for watching. Bye.